And we have currently Team 14 lift up in the air, making their distance flight and coming to landing soon. And we have a successful landing for Team Lift Up. So, and now we have a special announcement. I'm standing here with two of our sponsors, Florian Seibel from Quantum Systems and Horst Steinberg from HMS Management. Thank you very much for supporting our event, and we're very glad that you helped us. It wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you very much for that. I have a few questions for you, and perhaps we start with Florian Seibel. Where do you see the connection between this competition and the drone industry?
I think when you start, you always crash. Yeah? So I see a connection right there. You are a young engineer. You go out, you try, you fail, you learn, and in the end, it actually flies. Yeah? And when I started my company, of course, you learn very fast, and on that pathway to success, you have to tackle some challenges. Yeah? And I think that's the same thing here. Young teams that have never done something like this before or not done like many times. So learning very fast I think is essential to win this competition in the end.
Thank you very much. Thank you also for your opening speech. It was very inspiring, especially when you told about your beginning in the aircraft industry and how you got there. One other question in that direction is transporting blood bags, as we'll do it in this competition, is with drones. Is this a realistic scenario for drones in the future?
I think you have to decide between what is possible in theory and what can engineers do and in the end make fly, and you can make a lot of things fly, and of course you can transport a lot of things, for example blood. The question in the end is always and engineers tend to forget this, and I did that mistake myself with my company when we started. Look at what your customer wants. If the customer is not asking for it, or if the customer is not paying for it, then there is no need to transport blood. So the first question should be, is there somebody willing to pay, or is there a need to transport blood with drone? And if you can answer that question with yes, then there is room and place and space for companies that build drones that transport blood. So that would be the answer, and I think yes, there is a need to transport blood. I don't believe in the Amazon scenario where you order like a $5 article and you get it shipped home directly, but blood definitely is something that can cost something and is a high value good, and for high value normally there's a market. Yeah.
Thank you very much for that insight into the industry. And question to Horst Steinberg. What do you think will be the demands for the engineers of the future, this generation of new engineers that will be in the job market in the next years?
I think there is an easy answer to that question. However, before I answer the question, I want to say, and I want to tell you, and want to let you know that I'm very happy to be here for this event, to be at least at the last day part of it. Number one. Number two, I think I can answer already the who is the winner tonight, or who will be the winner for the challenge, because all of you will be the winner of this challenge. And that brings me to the answer to your question. I think what the need is that young engineers participate in challenges like this one. That makes you fit for the future. And if I employ young people, I would employ only ones which have participated in a challenge like this one. So you are all the winners, and you fly with me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think that's a very good outlook for all the competitors here, and I really think they enjoy that message from you. Do you have any general things you want to say anymore to the competitors?
Don't be afraid of failures. You need them.
Okay, thank you very much. Florian Seibel from Quantum Systems and Horst Steinberg from HMS Systems. Thank you very much for your support of Air Cargo Challenge 2022. And we will now continue with the competition. Thank you very much, everybody. And thanks also to the teams that really make this day work today. Thank you very much.
Firewall-Update ist. Bezahle und so. Du hast eine verdächtige Aktivität. Ja, ja. Hey, ich weiß auf jeden Fall, was du sagst. Ich weiß genau, was ich tue. Wir haben nochmal beten. ist der für ein Sprinter, der da hinten durchfährt? Du hast den Wagen gerade schon gesehen, der da durchgefahren ist.
Ja, ich sag ja, wenn das Motor dreht.
Ja, ich kann es auch sehen.
So this is team number 6, Olyssipo. They had a payload of 2.4 kilograms and a takeoff distance of 60 meters.
Sieht ganz schön, ha?
The aircraft is currently in the distance task, flying as far as possible within 120 seconds.
Going for it, huh?
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me
And we are going for launch with our drones to get the fastest way to the model and recover it quickly with no damages to the fields.
make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping
We ask all the teams that are already done with flying to start packing together and closing out your pavilions so that we can start building down everything. We are a little bit behind schedule due to our power loss this morning, and we try to get up with the time a little bit. You can put your aircraft boxes between where we gave out the meals and the unloading area. We will collect all boxes there in the middle of the field here, not at the trailer, please. We will also transport all your boxes to the hostel tomorrow morning at 8:30. They will be at the hostel, so you can collect them after the final dinner. The team that just came to us to ask to get the box shipped directly from us, please place your box here at the Sprinter and not at the standard collection.
Watching where I step still, hanging
So unfortunately, we had a technical defect at our telemetry system. So we won't have any more telemetry, but also the last teams already had no telemetry. So it didn't change the condition, but we can't fix it in the next few minutes. So it's not possible to do it in a fair way. I'm very sorry about that, but it's not possible to do it. We tried everything. We reinstalled all programs and stuff, and it's like, it's a hardware bug. So to clarify, the logging is not a problem. We will have your score that is independent of a live telemetry, no problem at all there, but we won't have the live downlink. So the team, we recovered the aircraft and we will continue in just a few moments. To Peter and Carl, please hurry up that we can continue with the competition, please. Thank you.
Recognize, make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. It's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the
So the next team is team number 10, Assad from Greece. They are flying at 0.9 kilograms of payload and opted for the 40 meters short runway option. The aircraft is called Aeolus and they have a 2 meters wingspan with a 3.6 kilograms empty mass. I call for preparation team number 5, Bud Chicken Wings, and team number 16, Akamodell Stuttgart. And please, again, to all the teams that already finished, please pack your stuff together that we can start unbuilding all the tables and all the chairs that we put under the pavilions. We need those for the final dinner, and that's the first thing we will transport away from here after the competition ended. And it looks like our drone pilot is ready again to fly. So perhaps we also get some aerial footage of that flight from Team 10 Assad.
In the corner of the room, not ready to resume, 'cause I'm taking. Don't wanna be alone, but I'm not.
And we have rolling of Team Assad. And we're in the air and the flag is green. The takeoff is good. Team Assad is transporting 0.9 kilograms of payload and they just took off within 40 meters of runway. We are 40 seconds into the climb phase. And in just a few moments, now we're in the cruise phase, going for as much distance as possible within the next 120 seconds. We have a stable flight, looking good at the moment. Pilot's trying to make as much speed as possible. And the distance task is half done. So we have 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds to go. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank also our drone pilot who does an amazing job. Thank you very much. And the 2 minutes are almost over. I think it's every second now. Yeah, it looks like it. So the pilot is now coming to make a safe landing, to complete the task, not getting any penalty points, not losing anything. The team is standing here in front of the gate of the safety fence, and they're all very excited, hoping that their pilot does everything right. And stable flight and a very soft touchdown for Team 10 Assad. Next up is Team 12, Uniud from Udine. They will fly 3 kilograms of payload with a 40-meter takeoff distance. And with Aeroud from Udine, we start the last 5 teams. So we're in the top 5 of the total classement after 3 rounds. Aeroud's aircraft PH2 has around 2 meters of wingspan and 2.1 kilograms and empty mass. So to Georg, the pilot of Team Assad, we got some messages in our chat who thank you for the stable and good flight. I call for preparation the last team, Team 13 Adi. On the runway we have Team 12 from Udine. Three kilograms of payload and 40 meters takeoff distance. The team is waiting nervously here at the gate, awaiting their pilot to launch the aircraft and for the aircraft to start. And we're rolling. And lift up and the green flag. Takeoff is good. Unfortunately, we don't have any more live telemetry for the view. We had a hardware defect and we are not able to repair it in time. We are now 30 seconds into the climb phase, so 30 more seconds to climb as high as possible.
I've been stuck on memory, but it's not like I need it.
And now we're entering the cruise phase. The pilot is going down again to get as much speed as possible and increase the distance he covered during the next 2 minutes. Maximum airspeed is defined as 25 meters per second by the team. Pilots is making some big turns, not reducing their speed during the turn. And we have 1 minute left for the distance task.
Linda, kannst du schon mal den Akku holen? Musst du Marvin fragen, liegt oben auf dem Regal im Lager, am Ladegerät.
"30 seconds left for the distance task. It looks like a very smooth flight. Flights were very constant with his team. And now we will only see the landing. Distance task is over, so we hope for safe landing for the team. There's no time limit or limit of attempts for the landing. It's leveling out and there's a smooth touchdown. Looks very good. So next up is team number 18, Chicken Wings CTU, I think. Am I right? They had to rebuild the entire aircraft in the last weeks because the workshop burned down. We are extremely happy that they still made it, and we're even more happy that they made it that far into the competition. Team 18 is flying with 1.5 kilograms of payload and 40 meters takeoff distance. Test.
Ja, ich weiß, da soll meine Flieger sind drin.
Luca, pilot of Udine, do you have any comments to your flight? Are you happy?
Yes, pretty much. It was a good flight and then wait for the score.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Together.
Drink a beer together, I hope so, but yeah. Not with everybody, I have to drive tomorrow to get your boxes back. Team Chicken Wings CTU is currently placed 4th. Directly followed by their colleagues Chicken Wings But. And Team Chicken Wings is probably now going to land again. Safe landing is required to get points in this competition. How is your city pronounced correctly? Brno. Right. And now I think we're going to see the landing. Team Chicken Wings CTU. And a smooth touchdown. Looks good, should be valid. Next up is team number 5, Chicken Wings from Brno.
Asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back.
And we are now seeing current third place chicken wings from Proton. And we have the lift up, and the flag is green. We have a successful lift up. Last reminder for all the teams that already flew, please pack your stuff together. We really have to hurry up later with getting everything away. Please pack your stuff. Looks like a very stable flight. And it looks like the pilot is coming directly in for the landing. Flaps are out to brake. Team 5, chicken wings. Just got a gassed a little bit. Very stable and controlled, and we have a nice landing. Next up is team number 16, Akamodell Stuttgart. Test, test.
See the spark you throw my way. Know your name is written on everyone's mind. Your whole show is captivating me, but don't think that I can see right through that disguise. But when you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby, yeah, now I get it. You got heads turning, and you don't even try. Well, would you look at that? My glass is empty, How about I get another drink, baby, Okay, I get it. You got fire burning, right there in your eyes. So when you got this whole thing, I like the way you look at me. How about we just go with the flow? Now you know I feel it too.
And now team number 16, Akamodell Stuttgart with 2.4 kilograms and 40 meters runway. Akamodell Stuttgart named its aircraft Flap Huron. They made a really interesting flap construction to generate more lift. Wingspan is 2.3 meters and empty mass is 2.6 kilograms. And we're having a payload of 2.4 kilograms. Let's see if our flaps can help them perhaps get even to the first place in the last flight. We will see. Currently, Akamodell Stuttgart is on place 2. And we're rolling. And an easy lift off. Flag is of course green. The aircraft is taking up altitude to get a good altitude score. We are 30 seconds into the flight and 30 more seconds to climb. And the climb phase is over and we're now going for the cruise phase, picking up speed. 1 minute is over. We have 1 minute left for the distance flight. Thirty seconds left. Just a few more seconds, and I think we're out. So now the pilot has to do a safe landing to obtain all the points he just got for his altitude and distance score. You can see when he's opening his flaps, aircraft is climbing a little bit because of the increase of lift. Two point 4 kilograms of payload in this aircraft, and it's almost standing still in the air. Incredible lift capabilities, just landed safely. A lot of gusts, aircraft is slow. But looks like a very smooth landing. Very nice, Akamodell Stuttgart. And there's only one more team left. The current leader in the ranking, team number 13, Adi from Aachen. So Akamodell Stuttgart is coming back from its flight. Team Aachen is going out for theirs. So, do you want to say a few words to all the audience?
Oh, okay. I didn't expect to say anything, but it was really nice. And I think it was really interesting with the new regulations. So a lot of new circumstances and every team had to think different, I think. And it was really nice and made a lot of fun.
So you're happy with your flight now?
Yes, of course, everything is fine and our plane is, yeah, but I think we're pretty happy and.
Very nice. Thank you very much. So that was Akamodell Stuttgart. That's your applause. And now up is team number 13, AD, with 1.2 kilograms and 40 meters of takeoff distance. So now for the last flight of the Air Cargo Challenge 2022. Team AD from Aachen. Easy takeoff. Only 1.5 kilograms. Climbing quite fast. You can see the capabilities of this aircraft without a lot of payload. Even during the previous flights with much more payload, the pilot managed to almost exactly hit the 100 meters altitude. And it just looks that the pilot has a little bit of fun. Team AD had a perfect score this competition with no failures of the model or during landing. And now they have the altitude score, probably very close to the 100 meters. And now it's for the distance score, 2 more minutes of flight. Pilot is very well under control of his aircraft, avoiding all safety areas, trying to fly as fast as possible. And we have half of the distance task covered, so 1 more minute of flight. And the distance task is almost over. 5 more seconds. And I think the flight is done. And he's basically showing us the last task from last time. And now for safe landing of the aircraft to get all the points. And he's making another turnaround. He wants to have as many attempts for his money as he gets. And he's waving us. Some more aerobatics. And a very smooth landing for Team Adi. And there we go. Off to the field. That was the last flight of Air Cargo Challenge 2022. We want to thank all of our sponsors and helpers and supporters, all of our professors, and I personally want to thank all our helpers here at the field for doing an incredible job. Thank you very much to all of you. You were amazing. So I ask again all teams now to pack together everything. We will now start to pack all the dishes, the desks and the chairs, because we have to transport them to the final dinner. For you, it's you can place your aircraft next to the meal tents, and we will transport them later to the university and tomorrow to the hostel. For you, you have some free time now. We can recommend you go to the campus, go to the math informatics building. We have a map in our regulations. It's one of the southernmost buildings of the campus. There's a really nice slide in there from the top of the building, inside the building. Just go in there, go to top, take a carpet and go down the slide. It's an amazing ride. And if you have still some more time, there's basically a museum, the Supernova, south of the math informatics buildings. It's a free museum for astronomics and for planetary systems and so on. You can see a lot of exhibits there, and I think most of the things are in English as well, so you can understand it. And we will meet again at sharp 6 o'clock p.m. in the mechanical engineering building. We have it on the map in the regulations as well. Please have a look there. We will also give you a Google Maps link later so that you can find it. Please get there punctual, and we will start the final dinner. And after the dinner, we will make the announcement of winners. And we also plan to live stream the complete award ceremony later on. Thank you very much, and please start packing. Thank you. exactly for this placard. So thank you all for watching the live stream. We will be back again with the announcement of the winners in later on. We probably will be live between 8 and 9. It was just an approximation, so just stay on the stream later or click the next link that we will provide, and hope to see you again.